Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and I wanted to just do a quick video showing you what I got from Eternal Con 2016. I didn't pick up much. I'm not really one of these people who like goes there all day and buys everything. Beth and I went, we got there around noonish, stayed till about 3 or so about like 3 hours, and really fun. You know, some people were dressed up and they looked really cool. Some people were dressed up and admittedly should not have been dressed up in the things they were wearing. But overall it was really fun. The celebrity autograph people, you know, that showed up to sign things weren't as good as last year, if you ask me. They had some guy from The Hobbit, a couple women from these sci-fi TV shows and movies that I don't know. And yeah, I mean, I went for one guy specifically, and I'll get to that in a second. But overall, I had a really great time. Bought some stuff, had lunch, checked out a bunch of booths, ran into Gore, the movie god, my friend Chris. I'll put some pictures at the end. I'm gonna splice the video together with some photos. So at the end, I'll show you guys some pictures of you know, me around the booths and stuff, and me with Chris and whoever else I ran into. Keith from the Retromancers, my other friend, I ran into him. So yeah, we had a good time. It was Beth's first nerd convention and my second, and it was great. So we'll start off with a couple. Actually all I got was pictures, to be honest, because we redid our apartment, and a lot of the stuff on the walls that we moved around, we put away, and we want to get a couple things in the house. So the timing of this was pretty good. So Beth picked this up. I found this. There was a guy that he commissions artists to make these prints for him, and then he, you know, makes reproductions, and, you know, makes whatever, 10 bucks a print or whatever they are, 15 bucks. I think it was 15 bucks a print and 2 for 25, and I bought 3, and he was, you know, chatting with me, so I asked him, well, what can you do on 3? And I think he gave me 3 for 30 or something. So this was a cute little one. She loves Disney, she loves Pixar, and, you know, Monsters Inc. and Minions and stuff. So I thought this was a cool little mix-up, a little mashup, and they had all different kinds of mashups, different universes together and stuff. That seems to be like the big thing this year, mashups with different realms. So from that guy, I picked this up, and this was really cool. I really like this. He had told me he had some Planet of the Apes ones and Predator ones, aliens, all types of stuff, and he had commissioned one of his artists to do a Predator versus Planet of the Apes, but he had done it with the new Planet of the Apes from the reboot. And the guy said, alright, this is cool, but this isn't what I wanted. I wanted the old Planet of the Apes. So they did a second one, and it's different, and it's darker, and it's much cooler. So that's the one I picked up, and I think this is friggin' awesome. So I don't know if I could figure out this artist's name by looking at the bottom here, but look at this. I thought this was friggin' great. It's a predator fighting a gorilla, a general. I don't know if it's one of the famous generals like Urko or Ursus, probably not. He's got like a thing in his hand that he ripped off the predator. I'm trying to get the glare out, sorry guys, he's in a frame. And there's all like dead apes in the back, skinned. Really cool, some skulls on the bottom. I thought this was a really cool piece of art. I like mashups, and I think they're pretty interesting. So just to stay in the same vein, I also got this from that gentleman. This is from my buddy Tom at the tattoo shop, so I'm really hoping he doesn't watch this video right away until I see him. Tom, if you see this, just walk away. Don't watch it. Pause the video. This I thought was really cool. If I didn't buy this for Tom, I was getting it for myself. It's the Predator all like, you know, opened up and shit. I thought he was really cool looking. I thought they did a good job on this. I don't think it's the same guy though that did all these. I think they're all separate artists. I got this from my buddy Brian. He's a big Boondock Saint fan. This guy did them himself and then would print them out and, you know, sell them. So this was his own work, his own digital work. And his name was, I'll show you his stuff all in a row actually, just to stay in the same vein. His name was Bad Monkey PDX. I'm going to put this on his wall so you can see it. Nice guy, really cool work. Loved his style, so he did some mashups too. So let me show you what he did. This is the Boondock Saints for my buddy Brian. It was pretty cool. You know, very drastic with the darks and lights, and then he threw some green on top just to throw it off a little bit with the whole Irish thing. He also did this for Beth's brother. I think she's holding it for his birthday, so hopefully he's not watching. And this is like an abstract stormtrooper with like made out of like squares and shapes. I thought that was pretty cool. They had a Yoda one, but the Yoda one was kind of dark. I thought this one was a little brighter and more vibrant. This is also from the same guy, Bad Monkey PDX. Really cool stuff. Let's see here. I'm trying to get them in order. That's an empty one. He also did this, which I thought was really awesome. It's a, you know, Vin Diesel from, I keep going to say Perfect Dark. I know that's the video game. Jesus Christ. The Chronicles of Riddick, but why is the first movie escaping me? The first name. Well, anyway, Vin Diesel. There you go, everyone. Everyone knows who Vin Diesel is at this point, I would assume. Let's see here. Where's the other one? He did another one, and I can't find it. Shit. Oh, I bet you Beth has it with her, because it is for her brother-in-law, and today's his birthday, and she's giving it to him, I think. So that one was really cool. It was Iron Man and War Machine flying in the air, and in the background was a bunch of, I'm not a Star Wars guy, Death Star and X-Wings and crap flying around. Really cool transition mashup, again by Bad Monkey PDX. There was another guy there who was selling prints again, but they weren't his prints, he was just selling them. It was, I think it was buy two, get one free, and they were like 10 bucks or something. So I got this from my buddy Timmy. Timmy is a big fan, so Brian is Timmy's brother. Timmy's a big fan of Metal Gear, so I thought this was kind of a cool picture, very comic book-esque. It might even be from a comic book, so I thought that was pretty interesting. That guy also had this, which Beth had got for her brother. It is a mashup of Indiana Jones and Star Wars, two of his favorite things. So pretty interesting, a little dark. You know, I'm not really a huge fan I'm not a fan of Star Wars at all, but I do like Indiana Jones, so I can always appreciate that. And then I picked up from him as well this, which I thought was cute. It is the old famous picture of the dogs playing cards, but it's all cartoony versions of horror icons like Freddy and Michael Myers and Jason and Chucky and the dude from Scream. What's his name? No Face, Mask, whatever the hell his name is. And if you look in the background here, there's some shit from Evil Dead and the puzzle box. So I think that was from Hellraiser. So that was pretty cool. And finally, last but most definitely not least, the celebrity I most wanted to see, and I got to see, and I told him flat out, I'm here because you're here, so I wanted to see you. I don't really know who the rest of these celebrities are. And that was David Harris from the Warriors. He was Cochise, the black dude with the feather in his hair. And he was really nice, and I told him, you know, I was just here to see you. He's like, oh, you got to come down in, I think it's September, to the Warriors do like a reunion every year or so in Coney Island, and they sell things, and they have like a show. And yeah, so David Harris signed this for me. That was really cool. I'm going to put it up next to Cyrus, the other dude from the Warriors I have. He's dead, sadly. But I would love to meet Swan someday, so hopefully one day I get to meet him. I also picked up, I left this in the other room like an idiot, it looks like a mock, like, political poster of Hager from Final Fight. And I'll put it in the pictures at the end. And it says, you know, Mike Hager, mayor, vote for Mayor Mike Hager of Metro City. You know, he keeps the Mad Gear Gang in check or whatever with pile drivers. So that was really cool. And one of the coolest things, which you'll see in the photos at the end, is DJ Lord Humongous, or DJ Humongous. I guess they took the Lord out. And DJ Humongous is this big buff dude, really friendly. He has an excellent collection of Road Warrior, Mad Max paraphernalia. I think some of it is legit, you know, real, like from the movies. Some of it is remakes or stuff like that. Just so much cool stuff he had. I sat on the bike that Wes uses, the dude with the red mohawk, who I have signed up here as well, over here to the left. I sat on that bike. He put some shoulder pads on me. We took a picture. He was selling like books and stuff. He does this thing called Wasteland Weekend, and it's like this big apocalyptic, you know, get together, and he plays music, and there's all people dressed up as the characters from the films, and they hang out, listen to like music. it was really cool, and to see all these props and stuff he had was really awesome. So I'm gonna send this to him as well. His they call him the Tank. He's a big dude. He's pretty tall and just really nice. He really took some time out and talked to me for a while about his. We were talking about him training. We were talking about the movies, all types of shit, you know. So you could tell he really had a big love for the franchise, as do I. So like being able to sit there and talk with someone and like hang out, it was really cool. But overall, Eternal Con was really fun. Had a great time. And as soon as we left, Beth said that was pretty good. We'll go again next year. So she seemed to like it as well. So thanks guys for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and check out the photos at the end. Be good.